Well, hello and happy fall to my Divinely Interrupted tribe. I hope you're enjoying the book of Hebrews. We just posted chapter 7 this week, learning about Melchizedek. But I wanted to hone in on a specific verse in chapter 7, and that's verse 19. And I'm going to be reading out of the New King James. It says, "For the law made nothing perfect. On the other hand, there is the bringing in of a better hope, through which we draw near to God." So that first part, the law made nothing perfect. What exactly does that mean, right? Because people just want to disregard the Old Testament and say, it's not relevant or we don't need it. But that's not true. We have to have the whole Bible. We have to have the entire counsel of God. But the law, so what was given to Moses to give to the Israelites, it didn't make anything perfect, right? It didn't make you sinless. What the law does is it shows us our sin. It shows us what is and isn't right? So God revealed to us, and it showed us just how imperfect we are, right? We can never live up to those, 613 regulations that were brought about through the Pharisees and such. We weren't made to be perfect by the law. Right? So the law was given in the Old Testament to show sin, and we can all relate to that because when we were before we knew Christ, right, we knew that sin. So we knew that lawlessness. But then it reads on to say, on the other hand, there is bringing in of a better hope. Who do you think that hope is, or what is that better hope in your life? It's Jesus, right? And so that's the new covenant. But we had to have the old covenant. We had to have the old law to understand what sinful beings we are. And then we got the new covenant, the better hope, right? The eternal hope, that perfection of Jesus Christ. So it takes both parts for us to understand. And that's why it's so important today. Don't just stay in the New Testament. The Old Testament is just as relevant because it shows what is to come or what was to come through Jesus Christ. And the New Testament then points us to the cross, right? To Jesus, to that fulfillment of the law. So I just wanted to encourage you with that. We're not meant to be perfect on our own. Christ did that for us. So don't rob him of the sacrifice that he made on that cross for you. And know that today you have a better hope.